Hello, world. I'm your host,
Hey,
Caden. Welcome to Onside Takes. The Super Bowl happened. Comma,
electric.
enough said. Joining me today are my co-hosts Tim
Hey.
and Caleb.
Yo.
All right, everybody. Let's jump right into this. You guys want to do dub or flubs first? Or you want to spice it up? You want to talk game first?
How's your guys' Super Bowl parties?
I ate so much food, I passed out during the halftime show for like 2 minutes, and then I woke up and I was so confused what was happening.
I ate a bunch of fucking like salsa chips, tortilla chips, and salsa, and then pizza, and then I had beer, and then I checked my parlays, and it was pretty nice. It was a good
And
day.
none of them hit.
No, hey, I bet I came out on top for the day. I think I bet like $100 and something dollars. I came out like
next time I'm going to
$20
the local
above
casino
average.
and I'm saying what I want. Like I'm saying Seattle versus Patriots with 3 sacks and Seattle wins before the playoffs happen, because I would have made a lot of money. I would have made a lot.
Bet that.
Yeah, but imagine doing that before playoffs even started.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't eat food.
What about you?
I didn't really eat very much food during the day before that because I knew that the Super Bowl was going to be a gross amount of terrible food. Our spread was buffalo chicken dip, cheesy rotel dip, chocolate chip cookies, pretzel bites, pigs in a blanket,
Jesus.
cheese and crackers.
What the no?
Or you might have just been drinking like straight nacho cheese at this point.
And I had beer, of course, as well. So I ate a lot of chips and a lot of dip and a lot of bad things, but they were all so good. So
I ate jalapeno poppers, weenies, nacho cheese, like beef dip, barf dip.
Nice.
What we call it.
Yummy.
And then those are the main 3. I think I ate like 12 jalapeno poppers. It was I died.
I also got these like mini eclairs that are in like the freezer aisle, and they're really good. They're like cream puff kind of things.
Everybody, down in the comments, type what you had for your Super Bowl party. Down in the comments, everybody. All right. Back to it. You guys want to talk dub or flub first? Let's do dub or flub first. We're spicing it up, dude. I'm done with this routine. Right into a dub or flub. Worst halftime show of all time. Dub or flub.
Caleb, I saw you get a big smile on your face.
Yep, I have high opinions here. And this is my take. Okay, I'm gonna start this out.
I thought you weren't racist, though.
This is not political whatsoever. All right, there is nothing.
Okay.
This is just my pure opinion of the halftime show. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know Bad Bunny. I know he's super popular and has been like the #1 artist for the last few years. That's respect. All right. Doesn't seem like my type of artist. Really ever.
Because he's Puerto Rican, is that why?
Right, but he kind of does like a beat and a rap, and I don't like that to start with in English.
Okay.
So not my type of halftime show.
Right.
But on top of that, it's in Spanish, which is also fine. Because I listen to this is outing myself, but I'm an avid anime watcher. I know lots of songs that I don't know the words to that I love and are awesome songs. I didn't know the words to any of these songs, and they were ass. I'm sorry. It wasn't for me. I love music, and I can get into music even if the beats were fine. But like if the musicality and the singing and everything is good, like I can get into it. It wasn't good. Like his voice didn't sound like he was like singing. Like I know he was like rapping, but it wasn't. Rappers sound
singing
like
for
they're
most
rapping
of it.
To the beat. Like it didn't flow together. I didn't know if the mic was bad or if it's hard in a big stadium. I don't know what it was, but he didn't sound good. I actually liked it better when the background singers were singing and he wasn't. I thought that was the better time.
Dude, that's
Lady Gaga.
That's insane. You should have not said that.
Caleb.
That's crazy.
This is bait. He was just watching Kid Rock in the corner.
No,
on
I
his
did.
phone.
I did not watch. I did not watch the other halftime show supposedly that there was. But Lady Gaga, she was good.
That was ass.
She was. Well, no, she was good because she was English because I understood it.
Wow.
The way they took Bruno Mars' song.
And because she's white.
No. Because
yeah, that was what Caleb
Bruno
really
Mars' song and then like redid it to like go with his music was like bad. That was weird. Really weird.
Lady Gaga, I thought was the worst part because I didn't like the remix. And
right, the remix was terrible.
She was just offbeat for like the first half of the remix.
I think
it's
a
like
terribly
fighting
hard
the tempo.
song to sing. Like the remix was really hard to get to follow through. I don't know. Ricky Martin was good.
Oh yeah,
I liked.
This
is the Spanish guys.
The worst halftime show of all time.
I just couldn't understand a single thing.
So is it a dub then? You're giving it a dub.
This is a massive dub, and I want to say that
massive
worst halftime show of all time.
Do you know what the Super Bowl I halftime show was?
I don't know. I don't care.
They were flying on jetpacks.
They had 5 random women in these stupid fucking reindeer costumes.
Hell yeah.
Spinning batons.
Hell yeah. I'd rather watch that. And then we got
I think Caleb would burn Puerto Rico to the ground if it meant he got an Amazon package there sooner.
Bro, it has nothing to do with anything besides the performance. All right?
Yeah, but it's way funnier to make it sound
all right.
like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go next because we already know what Tim's thinking.
Yeah.
So this is a flub. This was like the highest viewed Super Bowl of all time. So
that has nothing to do with the halftime show.
It like shows that a lot of people liked it,
but it doesn't. Just because people watched the Super Bowl doesn't mean that they were there for the halftime show.
Regardless, you know, I'm a man of culture. I love Despacito.
That's
Gangnam Style.
That's okay. Okay, buddy. I also like those songs. Okay.
You like those songs?
I do.
Well, maybe you should start unliking them. You fucking racist.
Bro,
anyway,
this is insane.
I had to like as I said earlier, I entered a food coma. Not of my own accord, but because the game turned off.
You got drugged.
And I was just fucking zonked. So I was sleeping and I came to like halfway through and I saw Lady Gaga and I was so confused.
It's like you saw Batman again.
Yeah. And I was like, what is going on? And then I was like phasing in and out of consciousness. And then I woke up like 2 minutes into the third quarter. And so, yeah, I guess I can't give an honest opinion, but I, of course, went online and rewatched it. And I didn't think it was bad at all. I just, I couldn't appreciate the language because I've never
racist
done anything with Spanish. How is that racist?
You can't appreciate a language you don't know?
Appreciate the language.
That's insane.
What are you saying? He's
Crazy
just
take by
he's just out. He's out here mawing at anything. Tim, I need you to set this guy straight. Give it to us.
One more thing to say. One
no,
more. I'll be done.
You're done.
I got one more.
You're done off.
I watched the halftime show with a Spanish teacher. Okay, she teaches Spanish, and she is a Bad Bunny fan, and she agreed. Okay. Horrible. All right. It wasn't.
Well,
it
if
wasn't
that random Spanish teacher said so,
exactly.
I can't disagree. There's no way I can disagree because one
and
Spanish teacher didn't like
it.
No, don't worry, guys. The Spanish teacher has logged on to tell us our opinion of the show.
Yes,
my opinion has arrived.
Yeah, no, I have to wait for a YouTuber to tell me my opinion on this. I liked it. I think live shows always suffer from a vocal dip. It was like that last year. It's always like that where you're like, oh, this doesn't sound as good as the songs.
Kendrick was bad
they're like
too.
Running around and they have to sing it live. So I'm not gonna pretend like it sounds like the most amazing ever. but like nobody ever sounds as cool as the songs. I liked it. I don't even know Bad Money. I enjoyed it. I wish he did the photo song more because I heard that one leading up to it and I thought that was a jam. I got that one stuck in my head. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like the music was my favorite ever, but like I liked the dancing, and there was Pedro Pascal, and then there was like a wedding, then there's like a bunch of little things, and it was a lot, and there was so many camera work. It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it.
It was well put together. I will say the dancing,
well made.
Else. I didn't like the singing and the way that went out, but the other stuff was
sure.
The Bush people is funny. Bush people's funny.
I'd like the Bush people.
All right. Moving on. Dub or flub. Will Campbell gets sucked. Before anybody says anything. Yep. Yeah, if he gets sucked. Not cut, he's getting sucked. Straight
NFL
out of
alert.
the fucking NFL.
Adam Schefter says Will Campbell gets sucked.
Yeah, so before anybody says anything, get fucked, Patriots fans. You had a better pick than us. Took the worst tackles. Sorry, not sorry. Get shitted on. W Jets. Okay. Anyways, let's get right into the cheese. Right. This guy gave up the most. Yeah, I think he tied for the most pressures in a playoff run in NFL history. And
nice.
He's got short little baby arms. And I know that's not the reason. He's a rookie. Okay. Let's get down to business. Okay. He's not getting cut. Patriots team is so young, and they made it all the way to the Super Bowl. It's crazy already as it is. There's the whole talk of the schedule and everything. They still made it, right? But the team's young, high aspirations. I don't think he gets cut. But that guy's not a tackle anymore. He's gonna be a guard. So, yeah, you're fucking done at the tackle.
Vrabel said today they are not moving him.
Yeah, my ass. 3 months from now, we had a change of mind. Did you see him out there? Witherspoon hit the same rush 3 times.
They literally did not stop making fun of him the entire night.
Like I had people at our Super Bowl party watching that weren't football people, didn't watch a single game all year, and were like, "Wow, that guy sucks on the left." I was like, if they can figure it out, yikers.
Okay, he's not gonna get cut. They're saying they're not even gonna move him. Will Campbell declined to be interviewed, which I think is bitch made. He kind of gave an excuse. He was like, "Oh, my knee was not 100%, never recovered." It's like, okay, thanks for playing like ass out there, man.
Thanks for dying on the field, like you said when you're drafted, fucker.
Yeah, have fun at Amazon next year, man.
I think there's a clip of him saying that, right? Like, if you give up 1 sack every week,
that's the joke.
You're gonna become an Amazon. You're gonna be working at Amazon, and then he did it every week of playoffs.
So listen, did he play one of the worst games for the entire season of any offensive lineman? Yes, but he's not gonna get cut.
Yeah, this is an extreme take on a one game in the Super Bowl. Obviously, he didn't play great, but I know there's a lot of offensive linemen. Yeah, against that defense, there's a lot of offensive linemen that would have got their ass kicked this same exact way. And he's a rookie, like you said. I did see a second follow-up to the media thing. Is he apologized to the media for not speaking with them, and he said that he was in an emotional state, that he would have said something he would have regretted if he would have done the interview. I think that that's a fair thing to say. I think he should have done an interview, but also it's fair to say, like, pretty easy to react pretty poorly after an emotional event like the Super Bowl and getting your ass whooped. So, I'm going to go with the flub. He's definitely not going to get cut. They drafted him rookie. He'll be fine. He'll at least be
he's just going to be a guard. Yep. Dub or flub, Drake May's shoulder was more injured than we were told.
Flub. They asked him in the interview afterwards. They were like, "How's your shoulder feeling?" And he's like, "It shut up, so it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels normal." I think big excuse.
This is a flub. I'm with Tim.
I don't know, guys. I think.
Do you see?
I don't think it's the reason they lost.
Hang on.
I don't think it would have changed.
Hold on. Did you hear that, Tim? Right before he gave his statement, he went like he's prepping in his mind to rage bait us. Like, do you hear this?
I'm not. Like I just said, I do not think that this is the reason that the Patriots lost, because I don't think that offense wins that game either way. But I have a hard time believing
ghosts.
The Drake May that had the highest completion percentage in the NFL for the regular season couldn't get within 5 fucking feet of his wide receivers for half his throws. I don't believe that he absolutely had to take a cortisol shot or whatever that is before the game. I'm just saying, I think there's more to the injury than we were.
Just because somebody plays like ass doesn't mean it has to be injury. Sometimes you just start playing like ass. Maybe because I don't know, you're on the Super Bowl and there's nerves being a sophomore quarterback, or your O-line's playing worse, so it's because of that. I think just blaming it on the shoulders like the 5th thing you should do.
So, but here's the thing. I'm saying Drake May's shoulder was more injured than we were told. I'm not saying
we were told it was injured. We were told it was injured. Flub.
I think all right. I have my opinion.
Dub or flub, special teams underrated. If this is a broad statement, this is a dub. If we're looking back at the Jets season, double W. Emphasis on dub. Because we're like the 6th best special teams all time this year. Tim doesn't even come to the fucking he's on this podcast, but he actually doesn't listen. You know, like
I'm just not a natural born listener. Okay, I need pictures.
Hey, sometimes the Jets talks, they need a PowerPoint. You know.
Yes, I would love it if all the Jets talk had a PowerPoint to go along with it,
and then like a picture of the player talking
about pictures.
Some stats,
and then I just have a lot of photoshopped grave next to him. Like, what do you want me to do?
Just planes crashing. No. Special teams underrated. This is a W because the Seahawks special teams low key dominated the fuck out of this game, and obviously if you look at all the stats, you're not going to see that. But field goals were easy peasy, but the offense made it easy. The punter was just pinning the Patriots on repeat. They couldn't even. They got 5 first downs in the fucking game, but when you're starting on your 10-yard line, 1 first down gets you to the 20.
Yeah, the punter was gnarly.
Or the 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, Shaheed is.
That's the power of a special teams coach with the last name Harbaugh.
No kidding. I think special teams gets swept under the rug a little bit sometimes, because if you look back at the Rams game, the reason the Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl is because they ran back a kick on a muff punt, or they ran back a kick in the 49ers game, and in the Rams game they muffed a punt and they got the ball back. I mean, that's special teams. The special teams makes the difference in the playoffs, and the special teams were good for the Seahawks, and here they are. Is that the main reason? Maybe not, but it's a very contributing factor. So, dub.
Special teams are cool, man. I think that's a good take. I think this is a dub.
Man, special teams are just special, you know? Wow. Good take, Tim. Dub or flub, Sammy D's nickname should be the Ghostbuster.
Flub.
Flub?
Flub. This is like the Emerald City Route artist. I'm sorry.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? This one actually has the lore.
The Emerald City Route fartist.
Wait, but why is
Okay. Why is this a flub, Tim?
Why is this a flub?
I don't
Tim?
like it. It has no aura.
Ghostbuster?
What are you talking about? Tim, you see
I don't
ghosts.
think it has aura.
He busted him.
So what would you prefer?
I'm sorry.
What would you give him for a nickname? Huh?
What I give him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not the Ghostbuster.
Fuck
Darnold
you.
Sam Darnold is better than the Ghostbuster.
Sam the Ghostbuster Darnold.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There is absolutely nothing that like strikes fear in my heart from the Ghostbuster.
I don't know. I like the lore to the name.
I
The
like
lore is
God
good.
Emperor Quarterback of the United States more.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah, this is a dub.
Yeah, I'm going
Everybody,
dub.
you can just like redact everything Tim just said for like the past 40 seconds.
Y'all just hate any kind of differing opinion on this.
Tim says that, and then I was with him on the worst Super Bowl of all time.
What?
He just victim blames. You know, he becomes victim. He just starts outlashing. You know, it's crazy.
What are you talking about?
See, he's doing it right now. Here it is. He's about to cry wolf. Dubber flub.
Oh my god.
Seahawks make it back to the playoffs next year.
What kind of hater energy is this?
This is a
What?
massive dub. I don't know how.
Why would this be?
They would have to.
Why would it be different?
Lose
They
a
might
lot of
lose
fucking
Kenneth
players.
Walker. They're losing their offensive play
Oh
caller.
yeah, like they used Kenneth Walker all regular season.
He was quite literally the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, he locked in after in the postseason. He very famously was not locked in like that during the regular season.
Because
They
he
didn't
was
let
on a
him.
50-50 split. What are you
Yeah.
fucking saying?
Exactly. So if they lose 50 of that, and he's not going to help make them miss the playoffs because they lost Kenneth Walker.
You could say that would be.
You're saying that like Kenneth Walker's
detrimental.
not a top 10
I'm not
running back.
saying they'd still make the playoffs. They just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's saying that it might hurt them for the Super Bowl, but it wouldn't hurt them for like to make the playoff.
I think
That makes sense.
they're in the most competitive division.
Yeah.
They can beat up everybody else.
Look at the Vikings, Packers, and Lions. All three of them in the playoffs. Boom! Only the fucking winner this year. Like, it could be the exact same flip-flop for the division with the Seahawks next year. With just the Niners. Just the Rams.
It happens, but there's
Packers-
no. You can't just be
Packers are
like
bad.
they're not going to make. Like I need a reason besides they're going to lose Kenneth Walker.
They're losing their offensive play caller.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
I think they have.
It's
that
just like
defense,
hater
so
energy.
they'll be okay.
It's like it flops a lot, but to just take the Super Bowl and be like they're not going to be back.
Tim, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is a flub. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
What? What? This whole time you've been like dying on the field that they could miss the Super Bowl, and the whole time. Okay. Yeah, successful. That's successful, man. Great rage bait dub.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
fucking god. Why are we arguing about this?
Well, I think
It's a dub. It's a dub.
Kubiak's gonna take some of the staff away with him. I think the offense will look a little different next year for the Seahawks for sure.
But they got Legion of
Shit to wait
Boom
and see.
Part 2, so
They're called the Dark Side, actually, dumbass.
I don't care what they call themselves. I'm calling them Legion of Boom V2.
Okay, then leave the pod
Okay,
right now.
stop making nicknames. Don't add V2 at the end of a name for a new nickname. That's the dumbest thing.
Dubber Flub, the Budweiser commercial was the best of the night.
That one was really good. I like the one for colon cancer. It was like check your tight ends.
That was very
That
funny.
one was epic.
Gronk was the perfect person to be in that commercial. I said
Yeah,
that-
I'm gonna give this a flub just because of that. The tight ends one's better.
That's fair. I'm gonna give it a dub because the Clydesdales Budweiser horses are always a classic, and I didn't dumb me, but at the beginning of the commercial, I didn't realize what was going on. And then I was like, oh, now I know what commercial this is. And then like the eagle, I realized the bird was an eagle, and like the final scene of them like running and flying together, it was very epic. So I liked that a lot. I think a lot of the commercials were not the best. So
AI.
so many.
Yeah, those AI commercials were awful.
So many AI.
Tim, are you giving this a double flip?
What was it? 2021 or 20? I think 2022. They had crypto ads for like half of them, or like NFT ads.
Mm-hmm.
And then all those aged horribly.
Monkey
I feel
baby
it's gonna
puppy.
be. Or actually, you know what the
Monkey
worst
baby
AI
puppy.
ad was? The stupid
Monkey
Copilot
baby
one,
puppy.
where it was like, "Show me top 5 leadership skills that we've literally been seeing all year."
Yeah, there was a lot of ads that were not Super Bowl exclusives. I saw a lot of ads that I'd seen before in the Super Bowl.
Did you guys like the karaoke one?
I thought that was dumb.
I also thought it was very dumb. It
like,
literally it was just karaoke on the screen, and then at the very end, it just showed like Coinbase for like half a second. And
Oh,
then, like,
that
the
one?
commercial.
I was like, I don't... Because they changed like one word in the song to like... It was like more secure instead of sexual.
Yeah, maybe they're
so secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're... I think it was a good out of the box idea, not a good like actual ad that does anything for the company.
Yeah, where was Kanye this year for the Super Bowl ads? Let's get down to brass tacks.
Well, we didn't see him before because it was a local ad, anyways.
It's a good point. Sorry, I just wiped
all
Tim's
the
brain.
videos of people singing along to that ad.
I thought that was.
And people would like show a video and be like, "Look at all these people disappointed when it turns out to be Coinbase." I'm like, that is. I'm sorry, that is sheeple right there. That just just see karaoke on the TV and they all start singing along. I'm sorry, that's sheeple behavior.
We had a lot of people there, and nobody were like, "What is this?" Like, "Oh, it's karaoke," and then crickets. Nobody.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, the ad wants me to sing. Let me sing with the ad. It's like, no, that is NPC right there.
Dub or flub? Kenneth Walker deserved the MVP.
Dub. Although, I think the kicker getting MVP would have been cool too. Jason Meyer.
It would have been fun, but
has there been a kicker MVP?
No,
I don't think so.
Not. He would have needed like some sort of a couple long field goals, or maybe even one or two more to truly.
Yeah, but it would be cool.
But he scored more than the Patriots.
Yeah, but Caleb's right. He really didn't kick from that far.
No, he didn't.
They were literally chip shots.
It was along a 41.
I am going to take the opposite take on this. Not that I don't think Kenneth Walker had an amazing game and was one of the main reasons that they did anything on offense. I wish they had the option as defense. Like, a single... But no, but not like a single defensive player. Like, the defense... Because of the way to shine individually is hard on defense compared to offense. Like, the defense was so good and so strong.
3 or 4 interceptions to get MVP as a defensive player.
Like, Aaron Donald won it in 2022 because he had, like, I don't know, 3 sacks and a bunch of tackles or whatever. I just felt like the defense was so strong, and they were the reason they won this game. And each player had individually had a lot of good stats, but they didn't have one defensive player that was...
Well, I have one small issue with that. This whole thing, Caleb, is it's called the Most Valuable Player Award.
I know, and I'm saying that it's not a fair award. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Personally, I like Gonzalez on the Patriots and Witherspoon on the Seahawks. Those guys were the MVP of like the first 3 quarters. Those guys played out of their minds,
trying his damnedest. If he would have like caught that interception when he like tipped it, that would have been...
Is this Gonzalez?
Yeah, that would have been the most insane thing ever. But
yeah,
crazy deflection.
Yeah, a really good defense by both corners. I could have seen a world where Witherspoon gets the MVP there, but I think it is deserved. Kenneth Walker got it. He's also the first running back MVP since 1998. Daryl Terrell Davis. Sorry. So yeah, I think he was a big part of the offense moving. I think Sam Darnold. Well, I'll save my Sam Darnold analysis for the actual game. But moving on, Dubber Flub. McDonald, the head coach for the Seahawks, first defense calling head coach to win the Super Bowl. Dubber Flub.
Dub.
A hard one.
This is just a statement.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna say dub because defense might be back, guys. Maybe it's not an offensive game.
Hell yeah. Guys, maybe it isn't. Maybe you just need super freak humans on defense and to play against Drake May.
Super freaky.
Yeah, this is a dub.
Oh, wait, new Dubber Flop. I just came up with this one.
Oh my God.
I want your guys' thoughts.
Yep.
Okay.
I think 90% of the NFC teams could have won that Super Bowl.
Whoa.
The
90?
the Panthers, probably not. The 49ers.
Panthers?
I feel like they could do it.
90%. Are you talking about the playoff teams or?
The NFC playoff teams.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm like, bro, the NFC is pretty big.
Rams taking care of business. Bears taking care of business.
That's getting real.
I don't know.
Shit, I have an extra double flip to throw on top of this.
Okay, what's that?
Was the Panthers and Rams game more exciting than the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, dub for sure.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay, so NFC
from an
teams,
objective standpoint.
Rams would have beat them.
Panthers,
I think the Panthers would have beat them. Packers. Bears.
If the Packers would have beaten them,
Packers were healthy,
you got to say the Panthers would have beaten them too.
Yeah, I think the Packers and the Bears would have. Honestly, I'm giving the 49ers and the Eagles the nod. And then, of course, I'm giving the Seahawks. Yeah, I think actually the whole entire NFC side would have beat the Patriots.
Yeah. The Panthers, it's a kind of a coin toss. But I truly think with the fucking awful performance they just put up, the Panthers have a real shot to beat that team.
If they played exactly like they did. But they played the best defense in the league.
Yeah,
so
the
that
defense
also
is part of it.
matters.
But I think Will Campbell would have played shit against anybody. And I don't know.
The Patriots' offense did not perform at any point.
It's not exactly like Drake May was throwing haymakers either. He had some terrible balls.
Let's get in. Let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about the Super Bowl itself. So CX 29-13. None of us got the score prediction right. Before we actually talk about the game, of course, we got to bring up the playoff score. Yep, everybody. All right. So last week, I had the two finalists correct. Seahawks, Patriots, and of course, I got the winner correct. So to close out, I have 24 total points. Tim got the winner correct, so he got 8 points. So he had 19 for second place, and Caleb had a total of 8. Tim had to put this into perspective, Caleb got a third of what I got.
Hey.
Shit happens. If we're gonna go like looking back,
this is what a believer gets every year.
I did the same thing as the playoffs in my Super Bowl pick. Is I picked too much off of emotion and what I wanted to happen, rather than the cold hard what I thought would happen based on how they're actually playing.
You wanted a 49ers Eagles
that's
Super
an
Bowl.
Excuse.
That's what you wanted.
Actually, guys, I knew this was going to happen. I just went with my heart.
That's
not how competitions work.
49ers and Eagles can't be in the Super Bowl together. So
sorry.
I wanted a Bills 49ers Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I think that's not an insane thing, but
it's not insane. It's not ridiculous to say that. Regardless, this will make that a fun game. As we said. That's a good point. Regardless, I am your 2-time champion for playoffs. So I'm the GOAT. Anyways, let's jump right into Seahawks beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I want to go first. I just have a few things. I think I think there was a lot. This was a defensive-sided game, but I think the plays from the quarterbacks really cemented how this game is going to end. You could tell that Sam Darnold was handling the pressure really well. Like that, there was sometimes he's moving so fluid in the pocket. I was like, Jesus, this guy's looking like Drake May. And then he cut over to Drake May, and Drake May's looking like Sam Darnold. You know, it flip-flopped. It was crazy to me. But personally, I think Drake May, he had nerves, whatever. I think if he ran the ball more, the game's a lot closer. He started doing that. Fourth quarter, they started scoring points. Way too late, brother. Way too late. I said that going in. I said for the Patriots to win this game, Drake May has to step up and be the guy. You know what I mean? He's got to nail his passes. He's got to be able to get out and run. And he did neither of those things. So he got humiliated. And we cashed out my 3 or more sacks that was destined before the fucking playoffs started. So
pretty crazy.
I'm just like that. But yeah, I think this Super Bowl, while slow, was one of the 2 outcomes I saw of it either being very high scoring, the defenses are trying, but they can't stop these effective offenses, or it was a slog, and it was a slog. So, yeah, exactly as predicted by your gracious host. Go the Ghostbuster. Go.
The Ghostbuster. Wow, what incredible aura. I mean, sometimes this was such like people said all season, they're like, this is so unpredictable. I can't believe it. Like what's happened, like everybody think is good is bad, everything was bad is good. Which I think it's almost fitting that the Super Bowl itself is like the most predictable thing ever. People looked at these teams, and the easy consensus basic take is to be like, the Patriots aren't playing well, and sophomore quarterback, they're gonna lose very hard to the team that has an incredible defense and hasn't been making mistakes. And that's exactly play by play what happened. Like the biggest surprise was JSN didn't do much. And
Gonzalez, he locked him up.
Gonzalez was incredible. He was incredible. Performance completely wasted on a team
guy
like
put
that.
on a Super Bowl performance.
But yeah, I was like, after the whole year of these crazy upsets and performances, and you're just like, oh, I mean, yeah. You're like, yeah, that's what we were thinking. That's what I was thinking, at least. It was a lot of people were. Patriots fans would disagree, of course.
It's definitely like hindsight's hindsight, so not really fair to use it. But like looking back, I feel like from the middle of the season to the end, it was kind of obvious the Seahawks were like the guys. We like we were saying, we don't know what's going to happen, but besides the Rams game, there was literally no question between the middle of the season to the end of like they beat the Rams when they need to beat the Rams, and then everyone else wasn't close.
Yeah. I don't know if people just weren't giving their division enough credit at the beginning, but I don't know. I think you're right, where everything seems logical in hindsight, but like at the time, you're just like, "What are the Colts doing? What? The Chiefs are bad."
I just want to say that the fucking Colts were closer to beating the Seahawks than the Patriots, so that's with Phillip Rivers. So that's something.
Danny Dimes doesn't get hurt.
Really
they're going deep into the playoffs. Let's be honest.
They could have.
Bo Nix doesn't.
If
hurt,
only.
They win the Super Bowl.
No, that's fucking outrageous. Actually,
I think Bo Nix would have lost, but I think it would have been a much better Super Bowl to watch.
No one actually agrees with that statement. I don't even think Broncos fans believe that.
They believe that for sure.
Ain't no way, bro. Who the fuck is Bo Nix throwing to?
I don't know, but if they would have made the Super Bowl with Bo Nix as the quarterback, not injured, they of course would have believed they could win. That'd be stupid if they didn't.
Yeah, you're right. I'm being crazy. You're right.
Of course, everyone else could doubt, but you better believe your team's gonna win if you're in the Super Bowl. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Any other insight, guys?
I mean, yeah, it was the game we thought it was potentially going to be with the defenses going crazy. I did not expect it to be that bad though, of like an offensive, like even if it was defensive, I thought it'd be like, a touchdown here or there, and it was nothing. Just nothing going ever.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I thought maybe they had a chance in the second half. But when they went 3 and out first drive, I was like, oh, they didn't change anything, huh? Or they didn't change anything that was valid, I guess. It was, I don't know. It was not really the game we wanted excitement-wise, but, I mean, it doesn't have to be. The Super Bowl is about winning it, and the Seahawks didn't make any mistakes. They played, honestly, almost perfect on all 3 offensive, defensive, special teams.
The first...
just clinical.
Yeah, the first drive of the game, I was like, oh, there's going to be a Sam Darnold interception. Just like even the very first throw and a couple others, I'm like, that was a close ball. But he just like nailed them. And I was like, oh, never mind. And I feel like we didn't even really talk about Drake May playing ass because it's like so self-evident. But it was pretty bad, of course. I saw some. I think it's the worst Super Bowl performance since. One. Yeah, that was a fucking meatball sandwich, man, to nobody.
That ball was 5 yards behind the guy that it should have been to.
Yeah. Well, I'm 100% agreeing with you, Tim, because I said it's up to Drake May to win this game. Like, going into it, he's got to be the guy. Like,
yeah,
they don't got a running back. Their O-line's all young. Like, he's got to be the guy. Like, he wasn't the fucking guy.
But he wasn't the guy all playoffs. I mean, looking back, I know I was the Patriots guy, and I know I was on that train. But like, he never was the guy all playoffs.
But Tim, I'm playing devil's advocate right here, so you don't freak the fuck out. But he all playoffs he went up against great defenses, so one would think he would be okay against the Seahawks defense.
All right. I thought you were like setting that up, and then you were gonna talk about it. Oh, I guess
my punchline is the Seahawks are a real defense. Mic drop.
See, there you go. You had your own punchline to go for it. I was not letting you get in the way of destiny.
You could argue that like the Texans, while they were really strong defense, I mean, of course you're gonna win the game offensively when there's 4 interceptions in a singular half.
Yep.
Like. Same thing with the Chargers had a decent defense, but once again, the offense, bad. Obviously, the Broncos game. I mean, the Broncos game, they don't score a touchdown without Jarrett Stidham fumbling the ball in the 5-yard line. So
yeah,
true.
But looking back, hindsight, Willie, there was not a single moment where the Patriots were like, "Wow, that's a team that can win the Super Bowl."
I've been
offensively.
It's also killed all discussion, I think, of Drake May being robbed of the MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm going to say this once again. I said a lot during my numerous MVP discussions, but it's a regular season award. But people are going to remember the postseason. And if somebody next year tries to come back and be like, well, last year, they're going to be like, come on. We watched the postseason. Let's not. We watched both guys play in the postseason. Let's be real here. Like, I get it's regular season award, but like looking back, you can't argue it should have gone the other way. No. I've been a huge Drake May hater this year. I'm ready for a fresh start next year. I'm not going to be as big of a hater, especially with the first place schedule he's going to get. So,
if they perform next year with the harder schedule,
I will be ready to give him flowers. Be like, damn, that's crazy. But
yep, I'm going to actually flip around. I've been the Drake May supporter. I'm going to start hating this guy. This guy can have his arms fall off. You know. Let's get real. Will Campbell, fraud. People saying it's because he's got short arms or whatever. No, it's just because he's bad. Let's get down to business. No. This whole playoff run, terrible. You're the left tackle, bro. You're the guy. You're his blood brother dying on the field. You said when you got drafted, you're going to die on the field. You're going to fight and die. No, bro. You just died. You didn't fight.
Bro, let that fumble just go. He could have tried to go for the fumble.
Dude, I was so baffled when all of the linemen just like were looking around like, oh, Drake May's down. Oh, what's new? And I'm like, guys, the ball's right at your fucking feet, dumbasses. And the D lineman's like, woo! And dives onto the fucking ball. And I was like, it's over. It's fucking done, bro.
Seahawks just cared more, it felt like, too. Like, not that the Patriots didn't care, but you could just tell when a team, like, has it and, like, wants to win with everything they have.
Oh, Gonzalez wanted to win.
I'm talking about the overall team, you know?
Yeah. I'm just playing.
Kenneth
overall,
Walker, though. That guy.
GOAT? MVP? His 30-yard run down the sideline? Electric.
It was electric. I think he impressed the whole NFL league by himself. It was...
Well, I said it before. The Seahawks offensive line and tight ends, amazing blocking scheme to give that guy room, because he's not like a diehard runner. You know, he's very shifty. Like if there's something developing in front of him, he stops for a second and then goes. And the offensive line worked really well for that schema. Other running backs just want one pocket and they want to plow. You know, he's the type of guy that wants to stop, figure out what he wants to do, be shifty, and then go. And he was able to do that really well against the Patriots.
I like the listening to my friends that don't watch the game very much, because their insight is like, what are you truly seeing? When the Patriots were running the ball, they're like, why are they just running it inside into a hole with there's no hole, it's just bodies. And then Kenneth Walker runs forward, sees this is not a great situation.
Same thing.
He like develops it in his brain. He's like, I'm gonna go here, and then he like makes his move. And I'm like, I was trying to explain to him, like, you have to, sometimes you just run it down the middle because you're trying to establish, like, you're willing to run, get those 3-4 yards, it makes a difference. So, like, but the other guy's just, like, running around them and doing good. And I'm like, you know what? You got a point. He's cooking them.
It's because half the team is blocking and opening it up for him. And also, the Seattle D-line is so strong. Like, nobody could develop a run game against them. Like, it's just a brick wall you're hitting. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that clip and immediately I'm like, I just need to save this on my phone for anytime somebody's like, why don't they run up the middle? I'd be like, because they open up and they go there. People go outside. Other people go outside. You make hole, you go through hole.
Sometimes the answer is they ran there because that's where they were told to go.
Yep.
That's what the play was, whether it works or not. That's what they did what they were supposed to do.
That's what started happening with Drake May as well at the end, is they were doing like they weren't letting him develop. It was you throw to this spot, and Drake May was missing that spot consistently. Like, it was just bad.
Their solution was to go to screen passes for a while, and that did not do anything either. They're like, guys, we can't run the ball or throw the ball. Let's do screen passes so we get the pass off. But then they get tackled before the 1 yard line, before getting 1 yard. This is a better solution.
A lot of people say this is the most boring Super Bowl all time. I think it's just it was a defensive side game. So if you don't enjoy defense, it wasn't that exciting. But there was a lot of like plays where it's like, wow, that defender gave it 110. Jesus.
It's not as explosive as offense, but it is exciting when like the quarterback's always like just about to die. Like Sam Darnold took quite a few hits as well. I mean, it was both sides.
He got the ball out before those hits too. He stayed focused.
There was a couple times they almost forced a fumble or like an interception, but the Drake May. So obviously the deep interception was horrific on him. I don't know where he's going with that one, but the interception while he got hit was tough. Funny. That was tough. Gets hit off his face mask into the fucking defender's hands, and he's like, "Oh my god, I just got delivered some bread. I better run."
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes.
Wait, I have
2025 season, everybody.
I have to do one more thing.
Give it to me.
Sam Darnold, I'm happy for you, buddy. I am.
Yeah.
Sorry, everything. I'm sorry I've said everything I've said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are? Huh?
I was selfish reasons for wanting you to lose, but I'm happy for you. Great job, Sammy D, also known as Ghostbuster.
Sam Darnold, Viking legend. Gone too soon.
Yeah. Hey, better the Vikings than the Ravens. Because the Ravens might have their chance at head coach win the Super Bowl, but the Vikings had their last year quarterback, which is bigger deal. I got rage baited by my girlfriend yesterday afterwards, and she was like, "Did you know that the Seahawks head coach used to intern at the Ravens?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, you don't stop." I didn't even let her finish. I'm like, "Don't tell me."
That's so
Stop
funny.
talking.
No.
Stop talking. Yeah, crazy year. Not a lot of success from our teams, but it was a fun end of season.
Our teams fucking sucked.
Our team sucked dick this year, dude.
Really bad. Really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But we will do the same thing as last year, where we're gonna do an episode before after for the draft, give our insight as, of course, the best armchair GMs for our teams, like the best out there. Like only our opinion matters, and we'll keep you guys updated. Otherwise, this is gonna be a little bit of a break. You guys, we're gonna be gone for a little bit.
I know.
Don't cry.
The fans are gonna be sad. They're gonna be sad not having us weekly. I mean, that is.
They're gonna miss out on Tim crashing out every week. It's gonna be really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gonna miss it, but yeah, that concludes the 2025 seasons. Sammy D led the Seahawks to a Super Bowl win after being outcasted.
Oh my! Congrats, Seahawks! Congrats, Seahawks!
Yep. That'll be the end, though. I hope you guys all did enjoy this season. We will see you guys in a few months. And as always, stay awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.